So next we will see PO with reference to RFQ. So yesterday we have seen converting purchase requisition into purchase order. Now we will see converting RFQ into purchase order. So PO with reference to RFQ. Go to the transaction code ME21N. Document overview. Spread the header, item overview. In the document overview, click on the selection criteria. Request for quotations. So here enter the material number. Enter the material number. Plant. Execute. So system displays the RFQs created. Out of these RFQs, we have to know from which RFQ, which is the best RFQ we need to hit. So place the cursor on the RFQ number and click on adopt. So here we cannot find out which is the best RFQ. So for that you can go to ME4S or ME4M. For example, I will go to ME4S. RFQ spell character number. Enter the character number. Execute. So system displays the RFQs. So here out of the RFQs, which is the best one? So here 97. So 35 quotation is the best one. So here place the cursor on the RFQ and click on adopt. The moment when you click on adopt, system automatically takes the information from the quotation. Here you can see all the details you got it from the RFQ. Even in the item details in the conditions tab, it displays all the conditions, what are the condition types you have maintained, everything. So like this we create a PO with reference to RFQ. Click on check. and save the PO. Order is created. So like this we create a PO with reference to RFQ. Now we'll see how to create a purchase order for non-stock items with reference to account assignment category. So next is stock items and non-stock items. Stock items and non-stock items. Yeah. So we'll discuss about the stock items and non-stock items. The first point is material master record is maintained for stock items. Material master record is maintained for stock items. And in the case of non-stock, material master record is not maintained for non-stock items. Material master record is not maintained for non-stock items. Next, MRP run. MRP stands for Material Requirement Planning. MRP run takes place for stock items for planning the material. MRP run takes place for stock items for planning the material. So no MRP run takes place for non-stock items. No MRP run takes place for non-stock items. So the next point is we can view stocks and value for stock items. We can view stocks and value for stock items. Whereas for non-stock, we can see only value but no stock for non-stock items. For non-stock items, we can see only value but no stock. Automatic account determination takes place. Automatic account determination takes place for stock items. And in the case of non-stock items, manual account determination takes place for non-stock items. Manual account determination takes place for non-stock items. physical inventory is performed for stock items. Physical inventory is performed for stock items. And physical inventory is not performed for non-stock items. An example for stock item is raw materials, finished products, semi-finished products, etc. Raw material, finished products, semi-finished products, etc. In the case of non-stock items, consumable items, low value items, machinery components, service items, etc. Now we'll see how to create a purchase order for non-stock items. Same transaction code guys, ME21N, the purchase order transaction code remains same. Enter the vendor. And in the header level, in the organization data, purchasing organization, purchasing group and company code. In item overview, you have account assignment category A. So here you need to enter K. K refers to cost center. Then you don't have the material, so here enter the short text, quantity, base unit of measure, delivery date, net price, material group, plant and store location. Whenever you are not entering the material, we are supposed to enter the description, base unit of measure and material group. Press enter. Then we'll go to item details, account assignment tab. Item details, account assignment tab. So here enter cost element, that is GL account, and cost center, the cost center what we created. Press enter. So like this we create a PO for non-stock items. So click on check. So to display list of purchase orders per account assignment. The transaction code is ME2K. To display list of purchase orders per account assignment. The transaction code is ME2K. Next, the topic is outline agreement. Outline agreement. So here, these outline agreements are also the purchasing documents created during the purchasing of the materials and goods and services from vendor. And these outline agreements are maintained for long-term relationship with supplier. So basically what is an outline agreement means? Outline agreements are the long-term agreements, or they are purchasing documents which are created and maintained during the purchasing of the materials, goods and services from vendor. The outline agreements are classified into two categories. The outline agreements are classified into two categories. They are contract and schedule agreement. Contract and schedule agreement. Now what is a contract? So contract is a outline agreement which is maintained for the long-term relationship with vendor during the purchasing of the materials, goods and services for a particular period, for a particular material, under fixed prices and the conditions. This step is very important. Under fixed price and the conditions within a particular valid period is called a contract. It means a contract is maintained between the buyer and the supplier. Then the supplier has to supply the material under fixed price and the conditions, no matter whatever the price of the material tomorrow. It may be plus or it may be minus till that particular contract period ends. That is called a contract. And these contracts are further divided into three categories. Again, these contracts are further divided into three categories: value contract, quantity contract, service contract. Now let's say I will take the first one, value contract. In this type of contract, the business or the company negotiate the terms and conditions with the vendor under fixed price and the conditions. based on value. So in this type of contract, the business or the company negotiate the terms and conditions with vendor through value or price. The agreement type or document type used for the value contract is WK. Next, quantity contract. So in this type of contract, the business or the company negotiate the terms and conditions with vendor through quantity. Negotiate the terms and conditions with vendor through quantity. The agreement type or document type used for the quantity contract is MK. Next, service contract. In this type of contract, the business or the company negotiate the terms and conditions with vendor through service. The agreement type or document type used for the service contract is DC. Okay. So contract procedure, what is the function of the contract means, once if you maintain the contract between the buyer and the supplier, the supplier has to supply the material under fixed prices and the conditions, no matter the price of the material tomorrow, within a particular valid period. Yeah. To create a contract, the transaction code is ME31K, 32K and 33K. Now I am going to create a contract, and the two value contract. ME31K. Enter the vendor. So you are creating a contract. How can you identify the type of contract? So here select the agreement type or document type WK. Contract starts, purchasing organization, purchasing group, plant, store location, tracking number and acknowledgement required. Press enter. So validity start and validity end of the contract. Validity start and validity end of the contract. So for a period of 1 year, I am maintaining the contract. Payment terms. Within the 1 year, as it is a value contract, what is the target value of this contract? For example, 1 lakh euros. Enter the target value. Press enter. Then enter the material. Net price. Enter the material and net price. Select the line item and click on item conditions. Select the line item and click on item conditions. So as I maintain the info record, so that's the reason the system is displaying all these conditions automatically. Otherwise, we're supposed to enter these three conditions: discount, surcharge, and price, as gross price will be displayed automatically. So click on item conditions and manually enter the condition types. If you have maintained the info record already for this material in the vendor, it will get automatically. Otherwise, we're supposed to enter. Save the document. Then the system will throw a message saying that value contract created with a number so and so. So with reference to contract, we create a PO. Next is create PO with reference to contract. Again, go to the same transaction code ME21N. Click on document overview and also use with all the screen. Selection variant, contracts. Enter only the material and plant. No need to enter the remaining parameters. Execute. So system displays the contract. Now you place the cursor on the contract and click on adapt. So what happens? The system will take the information from the contract and it is asked to enter the quantity. Enter the quantity. If you click on item details condition type, it displays the same conditions. What are the condition types you have maintained? So it means click on check and save. It means we can create as many purchase orders as we can. There is no limit with reference to the contract till the target value exceeds and the target period of the contract exceeds. Until then, you can create as many purchase orders as we can, irrespective of the quantity. Okay. So this is the procedure how we convert a contract into PO. To display list of contracts per material ME3M, per vendor ME3L. So in the same way, we will see the quantity contract. The same thing again, the type of the contract, convert it to purchase order, same process. Only the document type or agreement type changes. The remaining the process is the same. First you need to create a contract. What are the type of contract you have created? That will be converted into purchase order. So next is create a contract, that is quantity contract. The same procedure will be there. So heading is to create a contract, that is quantity contract.